lab 3 VLSM. So we are going for the second problem number 2. Okay, in this you can see the topology diagram given here. So let us find the number of networks here. So this is the first network, and this is the second network, third network, then fourth network. So in this topology diagram we have 4 different networks we have. Now, so I'm going to make this A, B, C, D. So these are the 4 different networks. Now we are going to find the number of hosts. Okay, in each network, how many hosts available. Okay, I'm going for the maximum first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and one more IP address for the router. So here we need 14 valid IP address we need. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So here we need 2 hosts, that means 2 IP address, and here we have only 2 valid hosts. And if you go for the last one, it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we need 4. Now I'm going to arrange it in the descending order. Okay, now for subnet A, so this is, I'm going to call it as A. So here we have 14 subnet, 14 valid host. Then for B we need 4. Okay, so this is, I'm going to say it is B. Then for C and D it is going to be 2. So this is going to be C and this is D. Okay, so this is what we are going to have now. Okay, so the IP address given, that means the major network is given here. Okay, to us it is 140.25.0.0.16. So this is the major network given to us. Okay, now so with this we can start solving this problem. Okay, so I'm going for the directly the problem I'm going to solve. Okay, first thing, we are going for the subnet A. Okay, the first subnet I'm going to take. Okay, so how many valid hosts? Okay, you have means you have, so that means the number of hosts, okay, is equal to 14. So we have 14 hosts we have. Okay, so the IP address given here, that means the major network given here is 140.25.0.0/16. So this is a class B IP address. So the default subnet mask is 255.255.255.0.0. So this is the default subnet mask. So the CIDR, default CIDR value is 16. Okay, now I'm going for the first subnet. So before that we have to decide how many bits should be available, okay, in the host part, okay, not in the network part, because we are doing VLSM. So how many bits should be available in the host part? Okay, this we have to fix it first. Now, so 2 to the power of, okay, we are having the formula. Okay, so let me do it in a separate place. Okay, I will do it here now. So 2 to the power of 1 minus 2, 2 to the power of 2 minus 2, 2 to the power of 3 minus 2, 2 to the power of 4 minus 2. Okay, so this is, we don't need to calculate. 2 to the power of 2, it is 4, 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So 2 to the power of 3 is 8, 8 minus 2 equal to 6. And this is going to be 16, 2 to the power of 4, okay, it is 16. So 16 minus 2 equal to 14. So if you need to connect 14 hosts, okay, only 4 bits is enough in the host part. Okay, in the host part only 4 bits is enough. Okay, now I'm going to fix the number of bits to be borrowed, or number of bits, okay, host bits. So number of host bits. Okay, so how many host bits you need means, so only, okay, 4 it is enough. The remaining you can move it to the network. Okay, so in that case I'm going for the subnet ID. For the first subnet A, I'm going for the subnet ID. Okay, so 140, the first octet. In the second octet, 25. The third octet, it is going to be, okay, I'm writing the third octet. There are 8 bits available here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 8 bits available. Then, and here it is going to be 8 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 bits available. Now, so what we decided means only 4 bits are enough. Okay, only 4 bits are enough. Okay, in the host part. Okay, so only 4 bits are enough. Okay, now in that case 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now only 4 bits I'm going to take it for the host. So the remaining thing I'm going to push it for the subnet. So this is going to be the subnet ID. Then the whole thing, it is going to be your network part. Okay, so this is going to be your network part. So only 4 bits is enough. So once if you have 4 bits, automatically you are going to the custom CIDR. So your CIDR value is going to change. Okay, so this is going to be custom CIDR or new CIDR value. So what is a new CIDR value means? The first octet is 8, second octet is 8. Okay, this is by default. Okay, because 16. Now what we have done, so we are going to have some more bits in the network. So the third octet completely we are going to take. So this is going to be 8. Then from here we are going to take 4 bits. So this is equal to, so 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So totally 28 bits it is going to be in the network here. So /28, this is going to be your CIDR value. Now, so let us go for the subnet ID. So first octet is 140, second octet is 25. Then, so this is going to be the first subnet. So everything is going to be 0 here. Okay, so the third octet is going to be 0. And then what is the formula for the subnet ID means you can make everything 0 in the host part. So this is going to be our subnet ID. Now I'm going for the first host ID. Okay, so what is the first host ID means you have to make the last bit here, okay, 1. So in that case 140 25 0.1/28. So this is going to be the first host ID. Then last host ID. So the last host ID is 140 25. So here there is no change in the third octet, but in the fourth octet 1 2 3 4, then 1 2 3. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So the last octet, what is the formula for finding the last host ID means this one we have to make everything 1 except the last bit. Okay, because this is the host part, except the last bit 0. So here 1 2 4 8. So if you apply the place value, it is 1248. So the last host ID is 140.25.0. So 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 4 14. So 14 is going to be your last host ID. Now, so we already discussed, okay, you can see here the number of hosts should be 14. Okay, 14 okay host we are going to connect, but you see the IP address. Okay, this is going to be your network. The first host is 1, the last host is 14. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So first host, okay, 1, last host is 14. So we are going in a correct way. So the problem is we are solving in a correct way. Now I'm going for the broadcast IP address. So what is a broadcast IP address means you can add 1 with this. So 140.25.0.15. So this is going to be your broadcast IP address. So for the first subnet A, okay, so the subnet ID is, this is going to be your subnet ID. Okay, then your first host ID. So this is the first host ID. Then the last host ID. So this is your last host ID 14. Then your broadcast IP address. So this is going to be your broadcast IP address. Okay, now I'm taking the topology diagram for 14 host. Okay, for 14 host. Okay, so you see here in the topology diagram for this. So what is the subnet mask means? That means the CIDR value. So we found the CIDR value here /28. Okay, so now for this it is going to be /28 is the CIDR value for this network. Now we have to move on to the next subnet, the next major, that means which is having the more number of hosts. It is going to be B. So for B we need 4 hosts. Okay, we need to calculate for 4. Okay, now I'm going for the second subnet. So the second subnet, it is going to be B. So here the number of hosts. Okay, so how many hosts you need means you need 4 hosts. Then, so 2 to the power of, okay, 3 minus 2. So this is equal to 2 to the power of 3, it is 8. 8 minus 2 equal to 6. 2 to the power of 2 minus 2 means it is equal to 4. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So this is not going to work. So if you have 3 bits, you can connect 6 computers. But I need only 4. But we cannot, okay, go for exactly the same like that. So 3 bits you need in the host part. So I'm going for the CIDR value. So what is the new CIDR value means? So the first octet is 8. The second octet is 8. The third octet also we are going to take as it is. In the fourth octet, we are going to give only 3 bits for the host. So 5 bits we are going to take. The remaining 5 bits you are going to take. If you want to understand, I'll write it 5 plus 3. Okay, 5 plus 3. So these 3 bits we are going to give it to the host, and then the remaining thing we are going to take it to the network. Okay, because this is class B. We are dealing with class B. By default 8 plus 8. So this is going to be the subnet part. So what is the CIDR value means, the custom CIDR value means, so this is going to be just in 32 you have to minus 3. So 8 plus 8 plus 8, okay, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So slash 29, it is going to be your CIDR value. Now the next one is, I'm going for the subnet ID. So subnet ID is, so already we finished here with 140, 25, 0, 15 we finished. So the next ID is going to be your subnet ID. That means the next IP address. So 140, 25, 0, 16. So this is going to be your subnet ID. So this is slash 29. Okay. Now first host ID. Okay. So first host ID. So what is the first host ID means? So the first host ID is 140, 25, 0. So I'm taking the last part only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 bits available now. So 29. That means 3 bits only we are going to use it for the host. 1, 2, 3. So 3 bits we are going to use it for the host. So remaining thing it is going to be for the network. Okay. Already there is a 16 available here. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay. So this is going to be 1. So this is the 16. Now, so what is the first host ID means? You have to make the host part 1. Okay. So first host ID is equal to 140, 25, 0, and it is going to be 16 plus 1. Okay, 16 plus 1, it is 17. So 17 slash 29. Then last host ID. So the last host ID is, so we have to make everything 1 except the last bit. So 140, 25, 0. Okay, here already 16 is available. 16 plus. So we have to make all the bits. Okay, here 1 except the last bit. So if you take the place value, it is going to be 4 plus 2. Okay, so 4 plus 2. Okay, because you have to make everything here 1 except the last bit 0. So 4 plus 2. Okay, so this is going to be 140, 25, 0. So 16 plus 4, 20, 22. Okay, 22 slash 29. Okay, so this is going to be your last host ID. Then your broadcast IP address, it is going to be plus 1. So 140, 25, 0, 23. Okay, slash 29. So now if you see what we decided previously, we need only 4 hosts we need. Okay, you can see the first host ID is 17. Okay, then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you cannot have 4 hosts, you can have 6 hosts you can have. Okay, this already we discussed here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 IP addresses available. So our calculation is correct. So this is your subnet ID. The first host ID is, this is going to be your first host ID. The last host ID, this is your last host ID. And then your broadcast IP address, this is the broadcast IP address. Now, so what is the CIDR value we used? Okay, subnet mask /29. So now go back to your topology diagram. So in the topology diagram, so here we use /28 as our subnet mask. So here the subnet mask is going to be /29. Okay, 29 is a subnet mask. Okay, so we completed 2 subnets we completed now. So third and fourth, it is going to be only 2 and 2, that means 2 hosts. So the calculation is going to be very simple. Now I'm going for the next one. So the next one, that means subnet C. Okay, I'm going for subnet C. So here the number of hosts. Okay, so how many hosts you need means you need 2 hosts here. Okay, I need only 2 hosts. So what is the formula here? So 2 to the power of 2 minus 2. So this is equal to 2 to the power of 2 equal to 4. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So if you have 2 bits in the host, it is enough. You can connect. Okay, 2 computers you can connect. So in that case, we have to find the new CIDR value. So CIDR value is, so the first part it is 8 bits, second octet is the 8 bits, then the third octet 8 bits. So in the fourth octet, okay, in the last octet, only 2 bits we are going to keep. Okay, for the network. So the remaining 6 bits, okay, 2 bits, 6 bits, remaining 6 bits we are going to move it to the host part. Okay, sorry, for a network. Okay, so in that case, so the CIDR value you have to add everything. So 8 plus 8 plus 8, 24. So 24 plus 6. So this is going to be /30. So the CIDR value, that means the subnet mask, okay, /30 we are going to use. Now I'm going for the subnet ID. Okay, so already if you see in the second subnet, we stopped here in 23. So 140, 25, 0, 23. So now we have to start from 24. So 140, 25, 0, 24. Okay, we have to start, but the CIDR value it is going to be 30. Okay, this is now the first host ID. What is the first host ID means? 140, 25, 0. So I'm taking the last octet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits are there. So 2 bits only we are going to have in the host part. Only 2 bits we are going to have in the host part. Okay, so here we have 24. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Okay, now I'm converting this binary, that's 24 into binary value. So 24 means 16 plus 8. Okay, it is going to be 24. So the remaining thing is 0. Okay, so first host ID means, so the last bit should be 1. So last bit 1 means 24 plus 1, 25. So 140, 25, 0. So 16 plus 8 plus 1. Okay, so 16 plus 8, it is going to be 24. 24 plus 1, 25. So this is 25/30. So this is going to be your first host ID. Then the last host ID, what is the last host ID means? So here 140, 25, 0. So here 16 plus 8, it is already there. Okay, 16 plus 8 already there. So we have to make everything 1, last bit 0. So if you make 1 here, it is going to be 2. So 2 will be added here. So 140, 25, 0. So 8 plus 2, 10. Okay, so 10 plus 16, 26. So this is going to be 26/30. Now, what is the broadcast IP address? The broadcast IP address is 140, 25, 0, 27 30. Now, so we started, okay, we need only 2 hosts. So we already decided 2 bits is enough. You can connect 2 hosts. Now you see here, subnet ID is this. First host ID is 25, last host ID is 26. So only 2 IP address we got it here. So our calculation is correct. We are going correctly. So this is going to be your first host ID, and this is going to be your last host ID, and this is going to be your broadcast IP address. So if you go for the topology diagram, so in the topology diagram, now you can see what is the CIDR value or the subnet mask we are going to use it for. C means for C it is going to be 30. Okay, so naturally for D also obviously it is going to be 30 here. Okay, so 128, 30, 30, 29. So variable length subnet mask. So subnet mask is not same for all the networks. So here I'm using 28, here I'm using 29, here 30, here 30. So this concept is variable length subnet mask concept. Okay, but anyway we have to complete one more network. Okay, so we are going for the last one. So the last network, okay, easily you can write it, no need to do any calculation here. So D, the last network is the D. So here the same thing, number of hosts. So how many hosts you need means 2. Okay, so CIDR value is not going to change because it is going to have the same like previous one. So subnet ID, I am directly writing the subnet ID 140.25.0. So here it is entered in 27, so it is going to be 28. Then, so first host ID. So first host ID is 140.25.0. So with this I'm going to add 129. Okay, slash 30. So last host ID 140.25.0. So it is going to be 30. So because only 2 valid IP address we are going to get, so 29 and 30. So this is 30. Now broadcast IP address 140.25.0.31. So this is going to be your broadcast IP address. So this is for the last subnet. So with this, the lesson concept is over. Thank you very much.